and welcome to the Indiana Outdoors Podcast. Crazy,
Ooh.
we're back. I am one of your hosts, Jack, and these are our other lovely hosts.
I'm Cole.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Lydia.
And hello. So, let's get kicked off with an amazing question. I know what you're all wondering. Let's see, which one should I pick? Are you a sunrise or a sunset person? I feel like this is like the hippie version of glass half full or empty. It's either, do you want to see life bestowed upon the world, or are you excited for darkness?
Oh my, that is
You know?
not how I think about
So
it.
Lydia, do you love the darkness?
I don't love the darkness. I'm very frightened of the dark. I'm very paranoid. So I don't like the dark. I love warm colors and things. But I also think sunsets, I don't know, to me, that's not what it means. But if that's what we're going with, then sunrises for sure. I'm a night owl, but I don't like the dark. I loved when I was in Alaska over the summer, a few summers ago, and it was light all the time, because then it could be nighttime, but sun. And that was great.
There you go, Rebecca.
I mean, again, if we're going with that, like, whole darkness thing, I don't know how I feel about that, but I think, like, sunsets over sunrises. I've literally never really been up for a sunrise, so I'm not, like, a morning person at all. Definitely sunsets. If you've ever been anywhere with, like, water, sunsets just are amazing, so.
What she said, yeah.
Wow.
Sunset.
Sunsets are overrated. I'm so sorry. They're overrated. Everyone's like, crazy, the sun's going down. Happens every day. Now, the sunrise, no
Not
one sees
every
that. The sunrise is for the working class, I tell you what.
Wow.
Okay? It is for the working class and for when it's in winter and you go to school and it's sunrising as you're like going to bus.
That's a good point.
So I like it because you don't get to see it, and every time you do, you're like, I forgot this happens.
I always feel better about myself when I do see the sunrise. If I see the sunset, I'm like, yeah, it's a classic. But if I see the sunrise, I'm like, I am doing well today.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. You know what? Since we're on such a good roll, let's keep going. What's your favorite earth smell? I know what you're... Yeah, earth smell.
What is the topic of today's? Is there an overarching theme here? Is it just
don't worry about it. All right.
Earth questions?
It
It's
may
all
become
gonna
apparent.
tie together.
Okay.
It may become apparent in time. Maybe you'll never know. You know, that is the question of life itself. So what's your favorite earth smell? I'll start. Mine's clay, because specifically just with like pottery, because that's what my wife does. So you smell it a lot. And it's like every time you get that metallic-y smell in the air, you're like, oh, chores are happening. Well, not chores. What are they called?
Hobbies?
Hobbies. Hobbies are happening.
What'd you say, Cole?
Art?
Art. Okay. I heard heart. The heart is happening. I was like,
Alright,
wow.
true.
That's the real hippie answer.
True.
Real hippie answer. So what's your favorite earth smell, Rebecca?
My favorite earth smell. I mean, I feel like this is something a lot of people probably say, but the rain. Like, I feel like whenever it rains...
That's a normie answer.
Yes,
I
it
hate
very
to
much
say
is.
it.
I do have something weird, though. My roommate says that after it rains, she can smell the worms. So I don't know how she can do that.
I think she just associated with the smell of rain with worms.
I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't like that. But every time I think of my favorite earth smell, that's what I think of.
Worms.
So wonderful.
That's great. Cole, favorite earth smell?
I was gonna say rain, but I was
Can't pick such a basic answer,
There's
fellas.
so many smells out there.
Jeez.
I don't know.
I know.
I think rain
What's
is
your
pretty
least
good.
favorite? What makes you go gross? Like decaying
Sulfur's
animal?
pretty bad.
True.
Sulfur, just any sulfur spots. French lick. Anyone been in there?
You just
They
mad at
got
the
like
city?
sulfur. They got like sulfur springs there, and like
Oh.
certain spots. Like there's a well that's like has sulfur in it, and you can walk by it, and it's like super stinky. Like as a kid, I walked by there and be like, "Ooh, I don't like this."
That's great.
Yeah, it's unpleasant, but it's.
Lydia,
Yeah.
earth smell.
I would say I like a fresh forest smell, like when you're starting a hike and you can just like, it just smells like the forest. But I also really just like flowers. Maybe that's also basic, but it's a great nature smell. Like, but you have to specifically go up, got to stop and smell the flowers, you know? But yeah, I think
That was my other answer.
Yeah.
I would have said that.
lilacs are my favorite flower, and they have the best smell ever. I have one time found a lilac soap that actually smelled like lilacs, and it's the best day. It's the best day ever. But most lilac soaps are not that good, but I wish they were.
Allergies really kill most nature smells for me.
Yeah,
like
that's
flowers murder me. The one year, I probably just happened to be sick, but the one year I was going through Hobby Lobby, and there was like this pine scent thing. So as a joke, I went up and smelled it, and I sneezed for 2 weeks after that. like snuffy nose. I couldn't breathe. I was probably just getting sick and that like kicked it off, but like I blame that for the entire illness.
Yeah,
It was all the pine.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is awful. But anyway, yeah. So for
Interesting answer.
what?
I just said interesting.
Oh yeah. For in Iceland, they add sulfur to all their water, to their hot water specifically. Did you know that? It's disgusting, and we did not.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Okay, if I can remember. So Iceland has incredibly pure water. So like their spring, their tap water is like amazing. Like if you ever have it, put it on cold. If you put it on hot, it will be sulfur water. Cold, no sulfur. They add sulfur specifically to hot water. And I want to say it's because the water was so pure, it was corroding the pipes, which like really pure water can corrode metals. There's this one big pool of water in, I think, Japan, or maybe it's China, in like a mountain that is so pure, like it corrodes metals. So like they can't store it in like regular.
No clue that was a thing.
Yeah. So sometimes water can be like crazy corrosive. So if I remember correctly, they add sulfur to it to make it less corrosive in the pipes. I feel like there was some other reason, but yeah, only the hot water smells like sulfur. But it will make like our whole bathroom the first night we were there just smelled like eggs, and it was gross. And we bought like bottled water, and then we went on the tour the next day, and the guy was like, "So if you bought bottled water, just want to let you know you're dumb." And that if you just put the water on cold, it's the best water you'll ever drink. And like no one in Iceland like sold bottled water for a very long time because their tap water was so great, and they started selling it when tourists showed up and didn't know that. Yup,
Interesting.
I can see that.
crazy
When did you go
stuff.
to Iceland?
That was for my honeymoon last July.
Fun.
Yeah.
Super cool.
It was nifty. It actually wasn't supposed to be my honeymoon. It was my brother's senior vacation. I just happened to be married. Like,
Oh my God.
it was great.
Worked out, yeah.
So that was pretty nice.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's cool. So moving on, since
Transitions are
Yeah.
expert.
are you ready?
Uh-huh.
If you could talk to or interrogate one species, plant, animal, fungus, any living thing that isn't a human being, because honestly, human beings are boring. You can do it any day of the week. What would it be? So what random thing, living, not dead, obviously, would you interrogate? Personally, I'd just go straight for the squirrels.
Is this assuming they can speak fluent English?
We'll come up with the middle ground language. How about that? We learned their native language.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like, would me picking, like, fungus over, like...
Yeah, you don't understand the
Dog.
fungus.
Like, I would understand the fungus just
Yeah.
as much as the dog?
Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what the fungus would say.
But I could. 'cause
But
I
you
would-
could, because you would know.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going hard with squirrel. They're crazy. I just want to know, what makes you so suicidal on roads. Like, that and deer, but I think squirrels...
I almost hit a squirrel on the way here, biking.
Yeah.
Like, I was
I
just,
hate
like,
when
chilling.
that happens.
Biking?
And, like,
That's
he'll,
deadly.
Yeah.
he'll, like, run up, and then he'll, like, stop right in front of the bike, and then he'll just, like,
Just like stare at
turn
you.
the other way. I'm just like,
I have squirrels do that too,
Like,
all the time. In the
what's
middle of
going through their heads? Yeah, that's valid. Thank
I've
you.
had squirrels stop me
Let me
dead
know
in
what
my
you
own
learned.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know. They're probably, if it's according to that one Rick and Morty episode, they like rule the world or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
And they'll murder you
They're like spies.
or something.
Yeah.
So, Cole, you're the only one who hasn't gone first yet. Cole, what was the question? Who would you want to interrogate, question, interview?
Well, I'm not going first, I'm going second still.
Crap.
You just went.
My bad, I forgot about that. I wanted to give you all time to think.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy
Because I am-
listening
I
to
was-
you.
I was
I'm such
doing
a good
a
listener.
service.
I don't think about
That
my...
was a
An active
lesson?
listener, there's not a thought
Yeah,
going
right,
in those
exactly.
eyes.
Darn.
Okay, well, I feel like Rebecca should go and I could be a half listener.
That's
And I'll
crazy.
think of mine.
Wow, it's really considerate, Cole.
You're welcome.
I've got a couple, so I don't know. I might just have to narrow it down to one. But at first I was like, there's like, I don't know what kind of eel it is that does it. Like, nobody knows how they reproduce.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I don't know why that's such a weird thing to ask an eel. Like, how do you reproduce?
So many mysteries of the world.
But like it's been
Right.
like centuries. We
Yeah,
never
that's
figured it
true.
out. I think we figured out recently that they go to the Bermuda Triangle, but then they found a
Yes.
bunch of eggs
Yeah.
and didn't find a single eel egg.
Yeah.
Like-
So I don't know. What if, I mean, they probably know. So, could figure that out. Also, mosquitoes. I feel like I could ask them to stop.
It's one of my first thoughts.
I would
You know?
bully them
Yes.
if it's
Well,
interrogation.
If you
Sure.
ask them to
Fine.
stop, that'd be like politely going, "Hey, sir, could you stop eating forever?"
Real.
Thanks,
And
that
dude.
is true.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And if it's a mosquito, yeah.
Or like anything adjacent to that, like a leech or a tick or anything.
Yeah.
And then my last thought was like a blobfish. Just ask them how they feel being taken out of the water and everyone making fun of them.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds depressing, but
Because that's
you know.
not how they actually normally
No.
look, right? They're
No.
not usually that ugly,
Yeah.
bugly. Yeah.
Because of the
Just-
pressure, right?
Yeah.
Water pressure.
Yeah,
They,
I don't
they
know.
live down under.
They're Australian.
I don't know.
I like how you did the accent for that, though. All right, Lydia.
I would say I have two, both for similar reasons. For like interrogation, I think either birds or spiders would be really good because they're always outside, like birds. They're always around. There's always some sort of a
That's-
bird. I feel like they all
That's
kind
so
of speak
broad.
the same.
What,
Yeah, but they all
what,
kind of speak the same language, don't they? They're all like tweeting. They're all doing the same.
They're all tweeting.
Like yeah.
Yeah, they all
exactly.
speak the same language. That's why they all mate with each other, and there's definitely not separate
Okay,
species.
fine. I'll pick a bird. Oh my gosh.
I won't stop you.
I'm gonna
We-
pick.
I was thinking like vultures.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
kind of.
I
That's
think
good, 'cause-
vultures would be kind of cool.
Yeah, if you're trying to get
That's my
information out of
answer.
them, there are vultures a lot of places across the. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm trying to think. We got another bird species. Maybe seagulls. All kinds of seagulls as a whole. Anything happening on the coast I would know about. But then yeah, spiders. They're always more nearby than you think, or so I've heard. So they would be good for interrogating also. But when you first just said like pick an animal that you just want to like talk with, you just want to chat with, I would say just like cats or dogs because like that'd be
Probably.
so.
That is the
obviously,
best
dogs
answer.
is easy for that, but
I think-
interrogate the dog's not going to know anything.
It depends if you're
unfortunately.
talking like a one-time thing or
Mhm.
like a
Forever.
for like a pet that you would have like for the rest of their life, you know?
Mhm.
Because that's a different ball game.
I think what's real interesting about mosquito, though, is you think you can negotiate them into dying, into just accepting that they will starve themselves.
I mean,
That's crazy skill.
Threaten.
Crazy
They don't, like,
negotiation
their
skill.
brain is like so tiny. Just
But
saying.
their brain is so tiny, they understand life, and that is
That's
it.
true.
They understand hungry, and you got to
Yeah.
remove that one part of their brain. That's crazy interrogation skills.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just have to recruit other people.
Yeah,
who can
she's
also.
working on it.
Yeah.
Just gonna get a zoologist. You're just gonna get like a police negotiator.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's gonna
Well,
happen.
well, get back to me because
Okay.
I'm
I
really
think you
excited.
should just threaten the mosquitoes. Like,
Really, you think that's gonna work?
Yeah, like just
Perfect.
threaten
Okay.
them.
Well, I'm glad you.
You're gonna
agree
start
with
a
me, 'cause I don't
war.
think
Well,
Jack
it seems
does.
like I mean Lydia already kind of like she was like I hate them.
It's true.
So like
The
why
heat
not show that like bring some of that energy, you know?
Yeah,
the
Right?
pure hatred is just
Right.
I'll
gonna.
help out. You can translate, and everyone
Right.
can come and share their grievances to you,
Totally.
and then you'll translate, and
Yeah.
that I think
We
is
take
most of
turns
the
throwing
world.
punches.
I think
Wow.
the world, everything, world hunger is solved.
We would start
Okay.
wars. You would start wars.
With mosquitoes?
Yes. Mosquitoes are like deadly in some parts of the world because there's so many.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
will
that's
just
why you
like.
have to negotiate
That's why
them
we have
out
to
of.
exterminate.
I think they would just go on a rampage.
As she said, brain.
Okay, fine. Here's the next one. What species would you least want to go to war with? Like, I think we could do like all mammals. Like, we would be fine with every mammal. Like, we could get them. We could kill them.
I would not
so?
want to go to war with locusts. Locusts would
Apes?
actually.
But
locusts have
do
already
locusts
had so many.
eat.
They,
things?
if they were trying to
They could
take
kill
over the
all of our
world, they
crops.
could
Yeah.
kill us. Yeah,
That's true.
they could
Oh,
eat
they can't
everything
kill
that we can
crops.
eat, and then they would maybe just go crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Run
thinking
everywhere
of
with
like
locusts.
things like land animals that are in masses, and I
Mm.
think like bugs and like
Mhm.
locusts, especially. I agree. I
Mhm.
think that would be dangerous, and mosquitoes
Mhm.
I think
because
amoebas.
disease.
Amoebas would be a bad one. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
They are all. They would like. I don't even know how they would kill you, but they just separate. You know, and like our cells would
Is
just.
that like a
I don't
molecular
really. Yeah.
biology
I don't-
level of?
I don't really fully know what an amoeba is, but I feel like it's basic enough that if
He
we.
knows
If
they're
it,
scary.
they're
Pretty
good for us.
small, like
But like, think about it. Like, if your cells just decided, and they started moving away from each other, and they just ripped you apart slowly, molecule by molecule. Isn't that no?
That's crazy.
You don't think about
Yeah.
that sometimes?
Nope.
Wow.
Really,
I
we're
think
the hopelessness of it all. That we aren't really us. We're just a collection of smaller beings like cells. Like, when you think about it, a human being is a hive mind.
Oh,
I don't mean to sound like conspiracy theorist right here, but you have so much life in you. We're all a hive mind.
Yeah.
You know? No, I don't like... You're saying yeah the way, like, a mom says yeah
I'm
to their
just thinking.
toddler.
No. I'm thinking through it. It's just not something that I've thought about before. I'm not a very
You know who I would want to talk to
philosophical
is a good old coral reef.
The whole reef?
The whole reef, yeah.
You're going back to the previous question?
Because coral is like...
Yes.
Coral is animal.
But they're dying. You're not going to have someone to talk to in, like, a year.
Well, that's what I'm going to talk to them now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to ask?
Like, what's going on? What's going on down there?
Well,
Like,
we know. I don't think they know. We know what's going on.
okay.
Maybe they just need
Well-
someone to ask them how they feel.
I haven't gotten an
story.
update
Maybe
in a while. I
you're
haven't
right.
heard from them in a while. I
Maybe
don't know.
if they
How
could
are they
represent
feeling?
themselves.
You could
Yeah.
make the most fantastic
You don't speak for all
nature
coral,
documentary
okay?
Totally.
if
You're
you
right.
could interview the nature.
Yeah.
That would be the craziest nature
and then
documentary.
people would maybe care more.
Yes.
We're
You
getting
could
close
interview
with the
coral.
sign language gorillas.
I would want to talk to trees, actually, low key, not to be cliche
That's
with
very
and
broad.
on brand. Okay.
Yeah, what species? I think it's pretty easy. You'd want to do the red one, right?
Like,
You'd want to do like the oldest
Yeah,
tree there
redwood,
is.
yeah, like
or
a really
whatever's
old tree.
popular
But
wherever
they're
you're
only
living.
in
I don't
a small area, so they're only going to know
Yeah.
what's going on in that one little spot.
Well, it's not. I'm not. Are we like asking the collective redwood trees,
Well,
or just
think
like
about it.
one tree?
Well, don't most trees aren't trees able to communicate with each other? Like in a very primitive,
Some trees,
in a very
like,
primitive style.
because there's like what is it? There's like the one forest of like
Yeah.
is it like birch trees or something that
I
like, they're
think
all
so.
connected like underground and like they're all like
Well,
one
super
organism
cool.
technically
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm.
Is it the one where like there was this forest fire and they like stopped the fire? Like they burned some of their like I don't remember how they did it, but it's like they transferred moisture to like sacrifice some of the trees and those burned, and then other trees had like high moisture so they were harder to.
Interesting.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
There was
I
one
don't know.
way where like
checks out.
It
Trees
was-
are pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah, but trees talk to each other.
So then
You
maybe maybe broad is not bad then. Maybe it's like
Mhm.
I'm talking to trees because even if you only talk to one species, maybe you are talking to all of them.
I don't know if it's interspeciary. It was that one brand, the one brand of tree.
Of tree.
Yeah, the Adidas tree.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, last one. What's your favorite nature soundtrack? So like,
What do you mean by that?
so you know when you're sitting.
On,
Sorry.
on Spotify or like what was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You know when you're sitting alone and you're like, I can't sleep. Let's put on whale noises. Let's put on rain. Let's put on the screams of my enemies. Like, what part of nature are you like, soothing?
Screams of my enemies.
Screams of your enemies? And who are these enemies?
The mosquitoes.
Yeah, true.
The mosquitoes.
Mosquito screams.
Yeah.
the mosquito in your room.
Yeah.
That's actually
Buzzing
horrible.
around.
It's like a.
That is awful.
I just want like an
Just
audio.
listen to bug swarms.
like a podcast of just mosquitoes being tortured, and then there's like, I'm sure there's like a very
Being
like,
tortured.
I'm sure they have like a very very quiet scream, right? They don't just buzz. Surely they like have.
I don't think they have vocal cords.
Do they not?
Why?
The buzzing,
Why?
the buzzing is their wings.
Yeah.
beating, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say.
Well, do any of the bugs have like vocal cords or any sort of?
Most of them communicate
Great
through like chirps, right? And the chirp isn't even their vocal cords. It's like their legs are weirdly textured and they just go.
What's the
you know?
closest thing to like a bug screaming? I sound like a psychopath.
I can't say I know. Maybe the sizzle of a frying ant on a sidewalk under the
Oh.
You know what
under
that
a
sounds like?
spiteful 10-year-old. No, wouldn't know that.
Sure.
We've all
What?
taken a magnifying glass and like
Oh.
fried us some ants.
I've never.
Friday.
heard of ants.
I always tried to do like that with the magnifying glass, but I wasn't very smart enough. I think the sun wasn't bright enough.
Mm.
It takes a while to like get it
Yeah.
right. The movies are like, haha, I did it in 3 seconds. And it's
Right.
like you had practice.
It's misleading.
You
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
practice.
You know, that was
It
my
doesn't just
biggest.
happen.
That's my biggest issue with Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked is that Simon just takes his glasses off. I
That's
saw this.
true, yeah,
He just
yeah.
takes it off, starts
Yeah.
it, perfect,
Like
and then something
fire.
happens and it goes out. But
And they sing Kumbaya.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
if that was the case, then I would be like, we would be blinded constantly if there
Oh,
was
yeah.
sun going
Well,
through my
no.
lenses.
It wouldn't be focused that hard. He like holds it pretty far away from the wood.
Yeah, you have to hold like the correct distance.
Maybe if you had like some crazy prescription.
Yeah, maybe. I also guess you're not staring
Oh.
into the sun, so it's not
Most
getting
of the time,
that
yeah.
angle.
That is
Simon
true.
does have a pretty strong prescription, right? So like,
I wouldn't know.
no, yeah, because he can't really see at all without his glasses.
I guess so, but
Never seen
you never seen Chipwrecked?
It's okay.
that. I have
me
never
neither.
Just
seen
any of the
movies. I don't
movies?
know who these people
We're
are.
just like, yeah.
I saw it when I was like 8. It came out. David Cross. The guy
Yeah.
from My Name is Earl. Amazing. You've never seen My Name is Earl? So you should watch My Name is Earl. It's not a
I've heard the
great
book.
show. There's a book?
I don't know. We'll talk about this after. I'm
Okay.
curious. Well, this is a side thing, but no, this is something different book.
Yeah, you're
Different
still thinking
title.
about Screaming Bugs or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait.
Anyway.
Oh, nature
No thoughts,
sound.
just
That's what we were
Yes,
talking. I was like,
yes.
what was the question?
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. Anyway, so what's your favorite nature
Nature
soundtrack?
I mean, I listen to a lot of jazz with rain. Like it's a Spotify like made for you
Collaboration.
playlist that's like
Mhm.
it's all jazz sounds that have like rain sounds in the background like on purpose, and that's pretty great. But if I have to go with just like some sort of like straight nature noise, then I'm gonna pick the ocean. I love the sound of the waves.
That's not bad. It's normie, but nonetheless
And
pretty.
hey, it's all right.
I
Well, you had
suppose.
time to think about these answers. So what's your great answer,
Well,
Mr. Non-Normie?
that's even. I think my favorite nature sound is the sound of my bunny chewing on the bars in the middle of the night. Yeah,
Mm.
Is that nature though?
she's an animal. She's crazy. I tell you what, bunnies are evil.
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Your bunny's not in
Hey,
nature.
technically, we're all animals too. so-
True.
Yeah, maybe my favorite nature soundtrack is this podcast.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, by
Is it
that
yours?
logic.
Yes, it is this podcast.
Perfect.
This is why you fall asleep too.
Yeah,
This is your
That's
nature
sweet.
sounds.
but no,
right
it's
here.
it's field ambiance. That's the name of it.
I think we should have nature
It's just
sounds
feel-
going in the background throughout. This
Please.
segment.
I
Maybe part of it.
stop making more work for me. I did it with the pickles.
I didn't ask for
edit,
it.
edit.
No. Stop pointing.
Put on some like very specific requests for you to do.
They have to be like royalty
Oh,
free.
man.
Actually, I did do. Okay.
Sorry, I need to stop playing with this.
Yes,
cord.
you do. How dare you? We heard that
Oh my
too. That was
gosh.
even worse.
With this?
Yeah.
It's just
Right?
sound
Can you hear it?
effects. I can.
You know.
I have to do Foley for it now every time. Now it's like eggs getting thrown on a wall. Anyway.
Make a funny noise when I. Yeah.
Anyway.
Lydia liked that sound effect. Lydia was like, "That's
That
a
was
cool
really
sound."
Good.
Yeah.
That was so
Anyway,
funny, Jack.
that's all the questions I had. So we'll go on to our.
You
our-
didn't ask me what mine was.
Yeah, it was bugs, wasn't it?
Oh, true.
I don't
Did
think
you count
I
that?
answered.
Oh.
Yeah, you like skipped over some of them.
Look, I skipped over someone last time too. I noticed.
No.
My bad. I do this a lot. So Rebecca,
Okay, Jack.
what's your favorite nature soundtrack?
I'm gonna be a normie
Uh-huh.
and say like thunderstorm sounds.
Okay.
It's just like
All right.
something
a
about
classic.
thunderstorms.
I won't mind. I do like it, but I think I save it for when it really happens, you know? And I'll just open the window and I'll sweat
true.
because it's 80 degrees outside, but it sounds great.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Mm.
get that lightning in
Mhm.
there.
Yup. You hear
Right.
lightning, do you?
Totally, yeah. You
Just
should
like
experience it
her,
sometime.
your friend smells worms.
Exactly.
Rebecca hears lightning.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Very special.
Synesthesia right
we each
there.
have our own thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Superpower.
I also. So this is like kind of like Lydia's answer, but if you count like lo-fi with like rain in the
Mhm.
back,
Yep, big fan.
Just featuring.
it's like
Mhm.
very like
Featuring rain.
yeah, featuring rain.
All right. Well, we'll move on to our staple question of the podcast. When it comes to a possible stew in the middle of the woods, where we are taking an eclectic ingredients from all of our. It's basically a potluck. I just prefer the word stew. It's more fun to say.
Uh-huh.
And you were to add your own ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
What would it be? I feel like we should add a twist because both of us have already answered this. So comment in the comment section below, all four of our listeners. What should be our stew related question for for next podcast. Yeah.
Ooh.
But-
audience engagement.
I don't
Isn't
know
that
what, I don't know what
crazy?
people have. I don't remember what people have said.
I don't
in the
expect
past.
you to know. That's why it's
Um,
okay. You can say something that
I
has.
mean, my favorite food's potatoes.
Wait, what's already been in the potluck?
So,
Are we adding
I-
on to what's already been added? Or
I should start a list.
You should.
Yeah.
Too late. I'll add it in post. So, the first time I did bones, Sean did zucchini for some ungodly reason. Kylie did venison meat.
Ooh.
No, I did venison.
You did venison meat. What did Kylie do?
Venison's good.
Oh, no, she did venison meat. I did like kidney beans. Or
Oh, you were.
Good.
You were.
something. So I was like,
yeah.
oh, we're going like the chili cucumber route. Like, let's do
Mhm.
that.
Chili cucumber.
Because
He
like
went- he said-
venison
he said
and beans
cucumber.
and like bone broth.
So I'm gonna restart the
That's
potluck
chili.
for this episode.
Well, yes, but with cucumber.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
That
What
was
was that?
amazing.
Zucchini. You said zucchini
Did
earlier.
I say
Was it
zucchini?
zucchini?
I
or
meant
was it
cuke. It's
Oh.
cucumber.
Yeah,
Cucumber.
he meant
Interesting.
cucumber.
Odd
Never
guy.
had
And then
cucumber in a
the
salad.
audacity of this man on the last episode to bring cucumbers to the podcast.
Sean, you do what you
He
want
brought
to do.
them?
Yes, he brought them.
That's
You
fabulous.
sample?
I think he ate some into the microphone. I
That's
can't
fabulous.
remember, to be
awesome.
honest.
That's
I
so
need to go
great.
back and
yeah,
watch
I
that.
know. I can't believe I missed that.
Oh, he
ASMR.
brought them.
I respect the commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh my God.
There's a reason he's not here today.
Oh, that's not true.
That's not true. He just
We
didn't
love you,
respond.
Sean.
Thank you for your
Anyway.
editing.
Anyway, so he's responsible for all the cucumbers I had to edit into that video.
Oh yeah.
He made so much work for me.
We're
Anyway,
restarting this too.
we're restarting the stew, so it's not a chili stew.
'Kay.
So we'll start. What would you like to add, Lydia?
Potatoes.
Potatoes is a specific kind of potato. You a russet.
I like all kinds of potatoes. This week for dinner, me and my roommates make dinner for each other, and I'm making loaded baked potatoes this week with russet potatoes. But I love red potatoes. I love the yellow potatoes. I love the tiny potatoes. But I think in a soup, I'm gonna go red potato for this soup.
Red potatoes are like the smaller red ones, right?
They're like medium
yeah,
sized.
those are perfect.
But I just think they're really good in like something really warm.
hmm Up in Fort Wayne, there's actually I think it's in more than Fort Wayne, but in Indiana it's Nelson's Chicken, and they do I think it's most of their funding goes for Alzheimer's research or cancer or something like that, and they have these. We go there all the time because their chicken is great, but their potatoes are phenomenal, and we get one order and there's like 17 potatoes in them, and we all get 2, and it's amazing. 17's
I love
dramatic. It
this.
was more like 8, but anyway,
Fabulous.
it's great. Anyway, Rebecca, what would be your stew contribution? Yeah, new trademark term right there. I'm gonna take it to the trademark office.
I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like carrots.
Yeah,
Ugh.
this
Oh
is
my
a
gosh.
good base. Carrots and
What?
potatoes.
Okay,
These aren't good. These are safe picks.
Mhm.
these are.
Yes.
It's not cucumber.
Okay, we gotta
That's
do
why
it again, but you gotta pick weird
You're
stuff
getting
this
what
time.
you
Weird
wanted.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's finish our normal soup and then we can do a weird one.
Well, no.
We've already done our
Let's all
normals.
just pick what we want, and then
How dare they?
I can pick a weird thing.
How can we make content out of normal answers?
Oh my
How?
gosh.
How could
That's a
we?
good point.
We don't need to
I'll
have
think of something
2
else.
stews. You're not gonna keep
Shrimp.
track of 2 stews every episode.
Shrimp is
We'll do
shrimp.
8.
Interesting.
That's my weird
Yeah.
answer.
Ah, you're a Cajun
Shrimp.
stew.
And that's where I was going with the red potatoes as
Uh-huh.
well. I
Uh-huh.
love Cajun stew. It's so good.
How many stews are there? I'm only giving
Well-
you one answer.
Okay, just today's stew. We won't do we're not doing last week's stew, but today's stew we'll add shrimp to it. So shrimp, potatoes, carrots, and
Okay.
water.
Mhm.
That's our broth.
Is that your pick, water?
No, we just haven't added anything for flavor. Just
Okay.
get water based right now.
Well, we didn't specify base. So should I
No,
pick
we'll come back to base. We can do that as a group. I won't make you
Okay.
designated base man. I won't make you a bassist.
I just want the stew to cook, so like next time.
We're gonna have to make the stew
be
one of
ready.
these times.
Yeah.
Wow.
For a social soup night where we make the
Stew
podcast
night?
stews.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
We're making a separate one for Sean's. I'm not putting cucumber in it.
He can just put the cucumbers in himself.
Yes,
at
there'll
the
be
end.
there'll
Yeah.
be garnishes. We'll have cucumber
Perfect.
garnish.
Love
He'll
it.
probably bring it too.
Yeah,
You would.
probably.
You would.
I don't know what to do with shrimp.
Well, we already
Ignore
gave
the
you a
shrimp.
hint.
It's a meat. Just consider it a meat. You can make it weird. It's okay.
Protein.
Look, potlucks aren't
I'm gonna
normal.
throw some Tabasco.
Whoa.
So it's like a gumbo.
I really thought you were saying tobacco there for a second. I got scared.
I love gumbo so much. That's so exciting.
Well,
Not
corn.
tobacco, Tabasco.
Corn goes in Tabasco to gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd go with a good sweet
I
corn.
love this.
Corn, potato,
Mhm.
shrimp, Tabasco, and
We just made gumbo. This isn't a stew. This isn't a potluck.
And
Carrots.
corn.
Yeah.
carrot makes it stewish.
Gumbo is a
Stewish?
stew.
I don't know what the definition of a stew is. Pull up the definition of a stew.
We're not.
There, thanks,
Thanks,
editor.
Jack.
Jack.
I think my definition of a stew is a soup that is more like thick. Like it's more stuff to
Oh.
broth, whereas a soup is
Mhm.
more broth to stuff.
Yeah, more filling.
Yeah.
So we should decide as
Like
as the
thickness.
last matter of topic for this
Mhm.
podcast, what should the base be in
We've
it?
got
So
kind
it
of a
could
little
be
more
like
spice
stock.
going so far. I love a chicken stock.
It's chicken stock, beef stock, shrimp stock.
Shrimp stock.
Is that
I
a
don't know
thing?
if that's a thing.
How many stocks are there?
Plenty.
The Nasdaq, Nvidia stock.
Ew.
I wonder what we could just throw some hard terabytes in there or whatever. Hard drives.
Yes.
A nice metallic taste. Tastes like clay.
Wow.
It tastes
I'm
like the
going crazy.
future. So
I
yeah,
go beef.
Beef?
stock.
Beef stock?
would beef go good in a
Sure.
gumbo? I don't know.
I think if you put Tabasco in it, you're not going to care.
I don't
what
know
the
if
stock
shrimp's
That's
is.
fair.
gonna work, but we're putting that in.
Well,
It's a
If
gumbo.
it's a gumbo.
Gumbo has shrimp, mussels, sausage, and I think is that all of the kinds of meat
Yeah,
usually
gumbo's
rice
ripped. It's got
or-
muscles. I'm the first person to make that joke
ever.
ever. So yeah, well, thanks fellas for coming on the show.
Thanks, Jack,
Thanks,
for having
thanks,
us.
fella.
Of course, it's been fun. So we'll do our candid our trademarked outro, which is go hug a tree. Are you ready?
Yep.
I
7,
love that.
6, 5,
Whoa.
4, 3, 1.
Go,
Go
hug
hug
a
a tree.
tree.